Welcome back everyone to the Back 40 Firewood channel. You know the old saying, when it rains it pours. And it seems like when I get busy and get a few things going on here around the woodyard, things just keep piling up and I've got all kinds of stuff to do and a little amount of time to do them. So today what I'm going to be doing is my neighbor up the road where I've been getting some of the standing dead oak trees from, he actually had I think two taller, bigger white pines taken down by a tree service company, and he had this tree service company leave the logs in his yard. So I'm going to head up there, check it out, maybe bring one or two back. My plan is, I'm not exactly sure what's all up there. I'm not sure how big they are. I'm not sure what size they are. So I'm just going to take the forks for now. So I threw the carryall back on to add a little extra ballast back here on the back end, just in case some of these logs are a little bit bigger, or in case I want to try to bring two of them back at once. I know I could potentially use this carryall to carry one of the logs back here, but I kind of want to stack these up, actually up front. I'm going to be using the old woodyard storage up front, once again, just because I want to save these pine logs for milling up some lumber. So I'm going to throw this big chunk of maple back on the carryall here, just like I said, for a little added ballast. Hopefully I won't need it, but like I said, I don't know how big these trees are. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these things on there, and then we're going to head on up to my neighbor's. So I've used this big chunk of wood before, and what's nice about it is it's got this big knot on it right here that kind of acts as a stop to keep it from rolling back off. The challenge is getting this thing back up on there the right way. It's a little off center. There we go. So see, now this big knot right here acts pretty much as a stop. So it isn't gonna roll off there. Plus when I lift the carryall up, I've got it so that it's kind of at an angle to kind of keep it down in there. So that should work good. Just like to have it maybe over a little bit more. Oh well. All right, I need to bring this along to roll some logs up there. I think we're set. Let's go. All right, so as I was just driving, getting ready to leave, as I drove past here, I think what I'm going to do is store the logs right up here. But I probably should have something down on the ground to keep them up off of, because this area up here has been kind of filling in with rain, and it's kind of been sitting and pooling up. So I've got a couple old pine logs laying right here. I think I'll just quick throw those out, and then that way I can set these logs on top of them. Maybe I won't even use this one. All right, so here we are, stacked up. Nice little pile of white pine logs. So I'm going to get one of these on the forks, and then we'll take it home. I maybe could have gotten one more of the littler ones from the other side, but I think for now, with these big ones, I'll just take it one log at a time. Because this one's got a little weight to it. And I think there's a couple other ones that are pretty good size, so for now it's going to be one log, but it's only about a 2-minute drive up here. So I'm not worried about making multiple trips. Should probably move these logs so I can drive in between them. That probably makes sense, huh? Alright. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh, look at that. All right, so I had to take a little break for dinner. And now that that's over, I think all I'm gonna do for this evening is I had 3 logs that I brought back. So I made 3 trips, and I did time out one of the trips, and it was around 4.5 minutes. Around, yeah, almost 4.5 minutes. So 4.5 minutes up, get a log, bring it back, drop it off. Round trip, 4.5 minutes. Not too bad. So taking one at a time. There's a couple little ones left that I'll probably be able to do those 2 in one. So I probably have three more trips to do. But here is my question for all of you who have run a sawmill or bring back logs. Let me show you first how long these things are, and then I'll show you what I'm wondering about. All right, so this first log here is 10 feet, 3.5 inches. So maybe get some 10 footers out of that, or for sure 9. The second one is 11.2. So for sure get some 10 footers out of that one. And this one, this last big one, is about 9 feet, but he's wedged down here, so we'll say 9.5 feet. And that one's 16 inches diameter, that's 15. And this end we got 16.5, 16, and about 13. So not too bad of some saw logs, I think. I think these will make pretty good lumber, 2x6s, 2x4s, and what have you. Again, they're white pine. So the thing I'm wondering about is this right here. All of this sap. I mean, these things are just oozing it out. I mean, it's like almost dripping off of it. So my question is, like, look at that. Oh. What do you do about that when you are planning to mill these things up, like I'm sure all pine trees have release this sap like this. But what do you do with that when it comes time to mill these logs? So being new to the whole milling experience in the world of sawmilling and taking logs and making them into lumber, I'm thinking these are going to be some fairly decent saw logs, or they are some fairly decent logs. But my question is, what do you do about all that sap running out of the ends of them? Like, is that, I don't know. I have no clue, no idea. I've never seen that like really talked about in any other videos. I just see logs being thrown up on mills and them cutting them into boards, and boom, that's it. So I think I have roughly 3, maybe 4 more trips to make up to my neighbors. Like I said, it's a short little trip, round trip to bring them down here. The other thing is, I'm pretty sure that these white pine logs will make better lumber, construction lumber, than the poplar logs that I had up there last time. So hopefully now this will add to the stockpile of potential future milling episodes, and also my inventory of building materials for some of the woodsheds back in the woodyard. So again, just let me know down in the comments if you think those are good saw logs, if I can expect to get a fairly decent amount of lumber out of each of those, 2x4s, 2x6s, and also, what do you do about all that sap on the ends? I mean, it's just running out of there like just like a syrup, just pouring out. Like I said, it's, and I'm pretty sure that won't be too good for the blade on the sawmill, or I don't know, maybe not. Just seems like it would get gummed up inside, but maybe it's not like that. I just don't know. Like when you saw the boards, do the 2x4s come out then and they're just all tacky and sticky? Like, these are all the things I need to learn and figure out, but it'd be cool just to get a little heads up from all you out there who are running sawmills. So with that, I think that'll do it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.